Located in Wichita, Kansas, for children with multiple disabilities. Also a proud supporter of barbershop music on public television.
Sweet Adeline, my Adeline, at night dear heart, for you I pine.
It's a beacon for all of our share, our dream of a new day without domination. It's the hope of the peoples now oppressed, and the symbol of their own emancipation.
I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man in the world. I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater by day that I'm gonna hack someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. That dark town, the last rider,
Stay tuned for a salute to barbershop singing with 3 championship quartets, host Mitch Miller, and Cincinnati's champions, the Southern Gateway Chorus, as we keep America singing.
We're in the lobby of the fabled Music Hall in Cincinnati, where barbershop singing is taken very seriously, and it should be. After all, Cincinnati is home to some of the best barbershoppers in the world. So come on in, right through these doors. I saved you a seat down front.
It's barbershop party time!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the finest barbershop chorus on both sides of the Mississippi River.
It's barbershop party time!
A titillating smorgasbord of musical tidbits to titillate your musical taste buds.
It's barbershop party time!
The 1992 International Barbershop Chorus Champion.
It's barbershop party time!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Southern Gateway Chorus.
There's no business like show business, like no business. I know that everything about it is appealing, so appealing. Everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere can you have that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you would not go far. Tonight you open and here you are. Tomorrow on your dressing room they'll hang a star. Let's go on with the show.
Tonight, the Southern Gateway Chorus presents a musical sensatia tactical review that's sure to titillate your musical taste buds. Now sit back and enjoy music from the world of show business, Southern Gateway style.
There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you would not go far. Tonight you open and here you are. Tomorrow on your dressing room they'll hang a star. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the, let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
Sometimes show business is Broadway. That's right.
Oklahoma, where the wind comes right behind the rain.
Sometimes show business is Hollywood.
Hooray for Hollywood. We love the movies made in Hollywood.
Sometimes show business is country. That's right.
Don't tell my heart, my achy, breaky heart. I just don't think he'll understand.
Sometimes show business is rock and roll. That's right. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, show business is barbershop. That's right.
Goodbye, my Coney Island babe, my baby, farewell, my own true love, my honey. I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again.
Without giving you a course in Harmony 101, barbershop is primarily four-part singing without any accompaniment. Now, the thought of a bunch of grown men gathering around the barber's chair to harmonize on a weekday evening may seem strange, but remember, back when barbershop singing began, the barbershop was a social center. There was no hi-fi, no radio, and for sure there was no Monday night football. Although barbershoppers can and do sing music from all eras, most barbershop music consists of the pop classics, those enduring, familiar melodies that have survived the whims of fad and fashion and that speak of simple, genuine human emotions like love, moon and June, friendship and mother, done always with a twinkle in the eyes. Though the roots of barbershop harmony go back more than 100 years, 1938 was the year when the Society for the Preservation and Encouragement of Barbershop Quartet Singing was formed. The Barbershop Harmony Society, as the group is often called, was founded by Owen Clifton Cash, a tax attorney from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Rupert I. Hall, an investment banker from the same city. The Barbershop Harmony Society's purpose is to promote and encourage vocal harmony throughout the world. Today, with more than 35,000 members in the United States and Canada, the Barbershop Harmony Society is the largest organized amateur all-male singing fraternity in the world. During the year, the Society sponsors quartet and chorus competitions at the divisional, district, and international levels. Barbershop music is more than the sum of its parts. It's more than antique art form, more than competition, more than historical record, and more than a pleasant, rewarding social activity. In the words of Meredith Willson, composer of The Music Man and an old colleague of mine, barbershop quartet singing is four guys tasting the holy essence of four individual mechanisms coming into complete agreement. Well said, Meredith. Well said indeed. With me now are three of the top barbershop quartets in the world, each one a champion. First, from Dallas, Texas, the 1990 International Champions Acoustics. From Kansas City, Missouri, international champions in 1986, Rural Route 4. And from Toledo, Ohio, the 1991 world title holders, the Ritz.
This morning, I'm feeling happy today. Gonna pack my cares in a whistle and blow them all away. Hey, what if I've been unlucky, really having a thing? There's a time I always feel happy as a king. A king. When the red robin goes bob-bobbing along, there'll be no more stopping when he starts robbing his old sweet song. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up, get out of bed, cheer up, the sun is red, live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I've been blue? Now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing this song. When the red robin goes bobbing along. Yes, I want to be a kid again, doing just what I did again. And singing
song. When the red, red robin goes bobbing along, bobbing along.
I understand you fellows all come from Missouri. Is this your first time in Cincinnati?
Not me.
You've been here before?
Mr. Miller, there's no place I haven't been before. I'm what you call a salt and pepper globetrotter.
A salt and pepper globetrotter?
Yeah, you know, a seasoned world traveler. Here, let me show you what I mean.
All right.
Well, I was toting my pack along a dusty Winnemucca road when along came a semi with a hind canvas-covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca Mac, with me you can ride. So I climbed into the cab and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand, and I said, "Listen, bud,
I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Crossed the deserts bare, man, I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere, everywhere.
been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Matthew, La Palamo, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tuckabar, Berkeley, Amador, I'm a killer.
I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man, I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere, everywhere.
Been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texas, Cali, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallahassee, been in Black Rock, Little Gob, Blue, Tennessee, Tennessee, Chippewa, Spear Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Crater Lake, for Pete's sake.
I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man, I breathe the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere, everywhere.
Been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Black Sheffield, Jacksonville, Waterloo, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bickerville, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fonda, Davenport, Idaho, Jericho, Ardent, Benina, Pasadena, Catalina. See what I mean, sir? I've been
everywhere, everywhere. Been to Pittsburgh, Parkburg, Brownsburg, Colorado, Ellsburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, Laramore, Hatmore, Hartford, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Old Black Bear, Blue, Waterloo, Kansas, Kansas City, Sioux City, Sioux City, Down City, what a pity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. Woo! Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere, everywhere.
There's a little shamrock that the Irish say will bring you luck if you find it someday. You can see I'm kind of lucky by this great big smile, 'cause I found a lovely shamrock that was there all the while. I'm I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain, the third is the roses that grow in the lane. There's no need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Farewell, every old familiar face. Time to stray, it's time to stray away. Only wait till I communicate. Here's just what I'll say. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked so before. One is the sunshine, the second is rain, third is the roses that bloom in the lane. Oh, there's no need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Once more, this lovely little clover that makes me smile is a shamrock. I'll soon be leading down the aisle, for this one lonely rover has found the clover that was overlooked before. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover. No more.
You know, guys, I have only one regret about barbershop music.
What's that?
That no one ever wrote a barbershop march.
John Philip Sousa did.
You're kidding.
But we're exaggerating, but we're from Texas. We're allowed to exaggerate.
Yeah, I guess they're expected to also.
You bet you are.
Honest and true, Sousa did write the words to his greatest march,
Really?
and they go something like this.
Unfurl the banner and raise it to the sky. Let eagle cry from mountain high, the never-ending watchword of our nation. Now behold this gem of all the wonder of the western sky, the emblem of the brave and true, the flag of our liberty, flag of our destiny. Red and white and starry blue stream out of the banner so high. Every heart will sing of our days all across the land. We raise our voices far and near for all to hear the echo of a chorus grand. Every heart will swell with pride to sing of our liberty, sing of our destiny. As we join, we now extol the flag waving over the land.
Let us all hail the flag in one accord. Let us cheer it with fervent elation. It's the flag of the martyrs gone before. It's the flag of flags, the banner of our nation.
It's a beacon for all who share our dream of a new day without domination. It's the hope of the peoples now oppressed, and the symbol of their own emancipation. Hooray for the flag of the free, may it wave as our standard forever, the gem of the land and the sea, ever hoisted proud and high. All nations remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they marched to the fray, that by their might and by their right it waits forever. Every time the people hear the bell of freedom calling, calling one and all, every living patriotic citizen will answer freedom's call. Everywhere the bold and gallant souls come forth to bear the cross of duty, rising up as one dividing line behind the flag of freedom's beauty. Hearts of altar never, following the star that strikes forever, marching to the quest to east or west, they quell distress, the free, the oppressed cry out, hooray for the flag of the free, may it wave as our standard forever, the gem of the land and the sea, ever hoisted proud and high. All nations remember the day when our fathers with mighty endeavor proclaimed as they march to the fray, as they march to the fray, defended by our might, ever standing for the right. It waits forever. Hail to the banner that waves the stars and stripes. We give our life for stars and stripes.
We'll be right back with lots more of Keep America Singing. In the meantime, please stay tuned and call the number on your screen with a pledge of financial support for this station.
Is there any better music than barbershop quartet music? I don't think there is. Hi, I'm Mel Wagoner, here tonight with Cinda Gould Redmond and Mike Redmond. Isn't it great to see the old barbershop tradition alive and well in America? And right now we're being treated to a rousing reminder of its vitality, thanks to good old OPB. I love it, our phone answerers love it, and I bet our viewers do too. These old songs have lasting impact because they connect us with a simpler time, a time when social harmony was as commonplace as the musical harmony of the barbershop quartet.
And right now, if your idea of good television harmonizes with OPB's idea of bringing you this program of great barbershop harmony, won't you add your voice to the chorus of OPB members who support these kinds of program choices with a pledge? Hi, I'm Cinda Gould Redmond. The numbers are simple. Remember, if you are calling from Portland, the number is 245-2345. From anywhere else in our viewing area, all of Oregon and Southern Washington, call toll-free 1-800-245-2346. All it takes to become an OPB member with full member benefits is a contribution of only $35, only a dime a day. But if you can support OPB at a higher level, here's Michael to tell you about the special bonus gifts we have for you. Michael?
Thanks, Cinda. Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Redmond, and here are your choices for tonight's show. A pledge of $60 gets you an audio cassette of barbershop harmony favorites with great old songs like Jeannie with the Light Brown Hair, Girl of My Dreams, Wait Till the Sun Shines Nellie, and Toot Toot Tootsie by the Ritz. Or if you'd rather have the compact disc, the CD, we're asking for a donation of $90. The VHS cassette of this show, Keep America Singing, is our gift to you when you contribute $125 to support OPB. Just pick up the phone. And by the way, I'm a barbershopper too, and a lot of other celebrities that some of the guys and our pledge drive volunteers were telling me about. Mel, did you realize that Lawrence Welk was a member of the Barbershop Society?
Never knew that.
Along with several other celebrities we'll discuss later. Anyway, be sure to pick up the phone and call right now. In Portland, 245-2345, or toll-free, 1-800-245-2346 from anywhere else in Oregon and Southern Washington. And thanks for the extra measure of support.
Hi, I'm Mitch Miller. Barbershop singing is a unique part of our country's musical heritage, and public television is proud to showcase it. I hope you'll let this station know how much you're enjoying this program, so call the number on your screen and make a pledge. Your financial support will help this station bring you more great American music. Thank you.
Besides maintaining quality programs for your viewing pleasure, pledging gives you the benefits of OPB membership.
Face, you've got the cutest little baby face.
To give you a reminder about the terrific premiums we're offering this particular break, a couple of thank you gifts we think are going to sit well with any fan of barbershop quartets. A pledge of $60 gets you the audio cassette of barbershop harmony favorites, or if you want to have the compact disc, just call in a donation of $90. And the VHS cassette of this show, Keep America Singing, is our gift to you when you contribute $125 to support OPB. I've got a copy of this videotape right now, and I was looking through some of the songs and some of the folks who are appearing on the show tonight whom you're going to enjoy, and I discovered something, that this tape is available only through a membership in public broadcasting. It's not sold anywhere else. So if you would like to have a copy of this tape, you're not going to get it anywhere else except by becoming a member of OPB and pledging it at $125. So have your credit card handy when you call and pledge to OPB. It's easier for you, less hassle for us. We take Visa, Discover, American Express, and MasterCard. Come on, just pick up the phone in Portland, 245-2345, or toll-free 1-800-245-2346, anywhere else in Oregon. Cinda?
It's amazing to hear songs written almost 100 years ago, songs that have been performed thousands of times, yet somehow these barbershop quartets manage to keep the feeling fresh.
I feel it. You feel that fresh feeling? I'm sure it has something to do with the obvious joy they get from singing together.
They're not performing for megabucks. They're performing for the sheer love of the music and for the special audiences who appreciate the difference.
And if you appreciate the OPB difference, non-profit television for special audiences, take just a few minutes to call the number on your screen and let us know about it. Sharing is really what public television is all about.
It's people devoted to the idea that television can be an instrument of delight for viewers who demand something different from the programs they watch.
And it's people working in harmony for a common goal. And the product of that effort is evident in this show and every show you watch on your public station.
So keep OPB working for you by keeping those pledges coming. Believe me, they work wonders.
And now, let's return to the Music Hall in Cincinnati as Keep America Singing continues on member-supported OPB.
There'll be no more stopping when he starts robbing his old sweet song. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up.
You can mail your contribution to Oregon Public Broadcasting, Post Office Box 4373, Portland, Oregon 97208. Or call 245-2345 or 1-800-245-2346, and your phone volunteer will be happy to take your pledge.
And now a song about the most famous, most adorable gal in all of barbershop music, of course, Sweet Adeline.
In the evening, as I sit alone a-dreaming of days gone by, love to me so dear, there's a picture that in fancy oft appearing brings back the time, love, when you were near. It is then I wonder where you are, my darling, and if your heart to me is still the same. Nightingale is singing, are breathing only your own sweet name. Sweet Adeline. In all my dreams, your fair face beams. You're the flower of my heart, sweet as
Adeline, sweet Adeline, my Adeline, you're the flower of my heart, sweet
At this time, we'd like to pay tribute to our hero.
Great. I think everyone ought to have a hero. Someone to inspire them to do their best. Someone to set a standard of excellence. By the way, who is your hero, fellas?
Well, our hero is Elmer Fudd.
Oh, ra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now here's a tribute to Elmer. He's our favorite guy. What a guy. Always after that Bugs Bunny Bugs is just too sly. Elmer is also a singer. He's got his own quartet, singing that barbershop all night long. These are his favorite songs. When you wore a two-whip, a sweet yellow two-whip, and I wore a big wet woes. When you caressed me, 'twas that heaven blessed me. What a blessing, no one knows. Wait till the sun shines, Nellie, when the clouds go drifting by. We will be happy, Nellie, don't you cry. My wild Irish rose, the newest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. When there's Bazoomy, I never fool me, I keep a singing a song. When it rain or shine, the world is mine. As I'm harmonizing those Elmer Fudd songs, Elmer Fudd, he's our favorite guy. Oh, what a wascally guy.
That's all, folks.
Killarney many years ago. My mother sang a song to me in tones so sweet and low. Just a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way, and I'd give the world if she could see.
that song to me this day. Now don't you cry, toora-loora-loora, toora-loora-loora, toora-loora-loora. That's an Irish lullaby. Oh, I can hear that music. I can hear that song filling me with memories of a mother's love. So strong. Its melody still haunts me. These many years gone by, oh, only until the day I die, till the day I die.
We got this little song that we sort of like to do quite a bit. So we sort of do it quite a bit. So we adopted it as our, we do it whenever.
It's our theme song, dummy.
So what we'd like to do for you now, our theme song.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. He had a dog one time. Yeah. Matter of fact, it was a pit bull. Yeah, and I crossed him with Lassie. No. You know what I got now? I got a dog that'll bite your leg off and then run for help. What? Crazy joke. With bow wow here, bow wow there, here, bow there, bow over, bow wow, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a chick. Huh? Oh yeah. Gun. Well, that was the rest of it. E-I-E-I-O. Had a chicken, had a chicken too, and I crossed her with a silkworm. You know what I got now? I got a chicken that lays eggs with pantyhose inside. Where do you think they get them from anyway, huh? With chick here and chick there, chick there, with chick, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had an eagle.
Oh, did I ever tell you about
bald
my
eagle?
I had a pet bald eagle on my farm. And you know, it's a funny thing. In the evening, when he'd fly away from the sunset, he had a 6-foot wingspan, boy. But in the morning, get this. In the morning, when he'd fly into the sunrise, he only had a 3-foot wingspan. Figure that one out.
Oh, wait a minute. In the nighttime, he had a 6-foot wingspan?
That's right.
And in the morning, he'd fly into the sunrise, only had a 3-foot
Only
wingspan?
That's right. You know why?
How come?
Because he had to fly like this. You don't get that one either, do you? Look like you dummy. They're laughing.
With flip-flap here and a flip-flap there, here flip there, flip there, flip-flap, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a rabbit. E-I-E-I-O.
Yep, had a rabbit too. But you know what? My neighbor lady run over him and mashed him flat in a pancake. She did. That's right. But you know, she stopped her car and got a little bottle of something and poured something on that rabbit. And you know what? He just got right back up and took off running again. He did.
No.
Yeah, and he ran about 50 yards and turned around and waved at me. Yeah, he did. And then he'd run a little further and then he'd wave and run and wave. He just kept doing that.
Wait a minute. What was in the bottle?
Well, I asked her.
What was it?
She told me it was hair restorer. Hey, with a permanent wave. You guys don't do nothing, do you?
Well, hip hop here and hip hop there, here, hip there, hop there, where hip hop, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. With
I had a cow too. I was afraid of that. A fly flew in her ear and ended up in the milk bucket. You know what that proves? In one ear, out the other.
Well, moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here, moo there, moo ever, and moo-moo, old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
I understand you fellas have to leave as soon as the show is over so you can get home and milk the cows.
Yep, that's right. Yep.
I sure don't envy you. It's got to be awfully hard running a dairy farm day in and day out.
Yeah, it is, but it's worth it, even if you don't make much money.
Well, to quote that great philosopher Sophie Tucker, who once said, "I've been rich and I've been poor, and take it from me, rich is better."
Well, she may be right, but even so, here's how we really feel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man in the world.
Thank you, Lord above, for smiling down on me. I'm richer now than any man has any right to be. Health and love and happiness has been my cup of tea. The richest man in all creation surely envies me. I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man in the world. I've got water in my well and heaven in my heart. I have a perfect woman I can trust when we're apart. Cash enough to see a show and eat out now and then. A roof, a bed, a fishing pole, and folks who call me friend. I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man in the world. I don't have much cash on hand. My bank bank account is small. But tell me, what are riches but contentment after all? Other folks may say I'm poor, but I know it's not so. 'Cause when I count my blessings, I'm the richest man I know. I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man in the world.
Well, the rich folks talk about the grub they eat. Well, I got all of those rich folks' meat. I got a whole field of yellow yams
and a smokehouse filled with country ham.
Talk to me about caviar, nothing but fish eggs packed in a jar. I got a whole pond full of great big trout.
Fish eggs? What are you talking about?
I've got no fancy swimming pool. The creek in the woods is nice and cool. I'm a lucky man, a wealthy man.
I'm lucky,
I'm wealthy.
I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man in the world. I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man, yes, in all the world. In the world, is smiling Come on. I got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man in the world. Everybody got a humpback mule, a plow, and a tater patch eggs that are gonna hatch someday. I got the Lord above and a good girl to love me. I'm the richest man, yes sirree, in all the world. In the world is smiling
Don't go away. We'll be back with more Barbershop Harmony. In the meantime, please call the number on your screen and make a pledge of financial support to this station for this and other great programs.
That old McDonald song by the Rural Route 4 was nothing but silly, unsophisticated cornball humor. And I loved it. Hi, I'm Mel Wagner. Isn't it great to see these guys have so much fun with the music they love? And we're really hearing some great music tonight, are we, Mike?
Mel, and I loved it too. Great music, a lot of fun. And now it's your turn to start performing. We'd like you to make some music right here in the OPB studio by, guess what? Making these phones ring.
The number to call is 245-2345. To toll-free, 1-800-245-2346. Memberships start at just $35 a year.
Having fun listening to this program. We all grew up with these songs, and barbershop quartets made them our sentimental favorites, and these tunes sure stir up memories. What I'd like for you to do now is say thanks for this program with a pledge. Your financial support is what it takes to keep your kind of music alive and well on this station, so please make that pledge right now. Thanks a lot.
You wanted to love, or why not call in just to support the kind of television that you love? This special really is proof that OPB listens to its viewers. You told us you wanted something different from the standard fare you see on the other channels, and here it is. Now the question is, are you really appreciative enough to support alternative TV with a voluntary contribution? You can become a member and enjoy all the member benefits for a pledge of only $35 and only $25 for seniors.
Woody who? You're kidding. My brother calls himself a folk singer. But Woody who? Woody Guthrie. He's the father of modern folk music. He wrote great songs like This Land Is Your Land and the Grand Coulee Dam.
But would Woody pledge support to Oregon Public Broadcasting?
Are you asking me, would Woody pledge his support to Oregon Public Broadcasting? Of course he would. Of course he would if he could. But he can't.
Why?
Because he's passed on. He's not here any longer.
He's dead?
Yes, but not recently.
He's dead.
But what's the point of this?
But you're not.
That's the point.
You're not. You're with us. So please call and pledge your support for Oregon Public Broadcasting.
Yeah, Woody would.
Yeah.
Very good. Would you?
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody ever did figure out who was Mother Smothers' favorite son. Was it Tom or Dick? Anyway, one of their favorites is OPB, obviously, from the Smothers Brothers. And did you know that nearly half of OPB's operating budget comes from individual contributions?
Southern Gateway Chorus.
Saturday night. Swell affair, all the highbrows will be there, and there'll be dancers from every foreign land, the classic bucket wing and the wooden clog, who'll win that $50 prize when we step out and walk the dog. I'll be down to get you a taxi, honey, you better be ready about 8:30. Now dearie, don't be late, I want to be there when the band starts playing. Remember when we get there, honey, the two-step, we're gonna have them all, gonna dance off both my shoes when they play the Jelly Roll Blues. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball, we'll dance at Charleston, made in Carolina. Some dance, some prance, I'll say there's a private and sometime we'll dance it one time to dance for the Charleston in South Carolina. Listen, honey, they're playing a song, gonna dance the whole night long. So first you put your two knees close up tight, then you sway them to the left, then you sway them to the right. Step around the floor, kinda nice and light, then you twist around with all of your might, then stretch your loving arms straight out in space, then you do the Eagle Rock with the style and grace. Swing your foot way round and bring it back. Now that's what I call Bomb the Jack. So wear your furs and all your diamonds. We'll be the best dressed in the hall. Gonna dance at Charleston all night long. Gonna dance to each and every song. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball, we're gonna do it just one more time. Ba-ba-ba, Saturday night at the Darktown Strutters, Darktown Strutters, all the rock cutters at the that Darktown love that Strutters, Darktown Strutters. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, and those Stephen Foster songs of long ago, so long ago. Time is never weary when the workman never groans, the ladies never weary with the rattle of the bone. So come again, Susanna, by the gaslight of the moon, we'll play the old piano when the banjo's out of tune. Ring, ring the banjo, I like that good old song. Come again, my true love, oh, where you been so long? Ring, ring the banjo, I like that good old song. Come again, my true love, oh, where you been so long? Or come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. With a banjo on my knee. With a banjo on my knee. Here's some Stephen Foster songs, doo-dah, doo-dah. Pick one you like and sing along. Oh, doo-dah day,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now it's your turn to sing with the Southern Gateway Chorus. What we'd like to do is divide the audience into 3 sections. Over here, you're section number 1. Over here, you're section 2. Right down the middle, you're section 3. Okay, section 1, your song's going to be Ring, Ring the Banjo, I Like That Good Old Song, Come Again My True Love, Oh Where You Been So Long. We'll do it twice. You ready? I said, are you ready? There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Ring, ring the banjo, I like that good old song. Come again, my true love, oh where you been so long? Ring, ring the banjo, I like that good old song. Come again, my true love, oh where you been so long?
Group number 2, your song is, well, I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained so hard today I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death, Susanna, don't you cry. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot I froze to death, Susanna, don't you cry.
Very good. Group number 3. Your song is, Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Camptown racetrack 5 miles long, oh, doo-dah day. Came down here with my hat caved in, doo-dah, doo-dah. Going back home with a pocket full of tin, oh, doo-dah day. You ready? There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Camptown racetrack 5 miles long, oh, doo-dah day. Came down here with my hat caved in, doo-dah, doo-dah. Going back home with a pocket full of tin, oh, doo-dah day.
All right, now what we're going to do. Group 1, we'll get you started. We need you in there good and firm. Group number 2, we'll put you in on top. Then we'll add group 3, and we'll get a whole round going in here. Is everybody ready? 1, 2, here we go.
Ring, ring the banjo, I like that good old song. Come again, my true love, oh where you been so long? Ring, ring the banjo, I like that good old song. Come again, my true love, oh where you been so long? I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot, I froze to death, so there don't you cry. Can't come late on the banjo, I like that good song. Can't have a good rest of my love, oh good old day. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot, I froze to death, so there don't you cry. Can't come late on the banjo, I like that good song. Can't have a good rest of my love, oh good old day. It rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. The sun so hot, I froze to death, so there don't you cry. Gonna sing all night, gonna sing all day. I bet my money on Foster's song, and I'm gonna sing one today. I hear a bird, a Londonderry bird. It well may be he's bringing me a cheering word. I hear a breeze, a river Shannon breeze. It well may be he's followed me across the sea. How are things in Glockamora? Is that little brook still leaping there? Does it still run down to Donny Cove, through Gilly Bay, Steel Carry and Kildare? How are things in Glockamora? Is that little tree still weeping there? Does that lassie with the twinkling eye come smiling by? And remember hills of heather and the children at their play, and the farmers in the meadow making hay. I remember Glockamora yesterday. Chestnut trees a wishing well. everything that's light and gay, I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is blue, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be
When all is said and done, barbershop music is familiar music, America's music. And so what better way to close our show than with a homegrown American tune, the collaboration of a lady college professor and a Congregationalist minister. This song to me best expresses the true spirit of America. So please join us. You, the Ritz, acoustics, Rural Route 4, and the Southern Gateway Chorus as we all sing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains and the sea of the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful fortacious stream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Keep America singing all day long. Watch goodwill come a-winging
Local broadcast of this musical special has been made possible by a grant from the Child's Foundation. Sharing
organization and your association with it?
Okay, the telephones are being manned by barbershop singers from choruses from all over the Portland area. And we have choruses here in Portland area similar to the Cincinnati chorus, but not quite as big. But we sing good barbershop.
Great.
And we have the Portland chapter, or the Greater Portland chapter, the West Portland chapter, the Canby chapter, and the Tualatin Valley chapters are represented here.
You don't have any fun, do you, Chuck?
And this is a wonderful organization, and I tell you, the singing that you saw on this TV was marvelous. And if you want to enjoy that type of thing, just call and send in a pledge and ask any one of us which chapter you'd like to come and join.
Great. And you guys support some charity organizations?
Yes. Our main society charity is Heart Springs in Wichita, Kansas, which is helps with the hearing impaired and children that have problems speaking and things of that nature.
Terrific. Keep up the good work. And I understand you have a special gift for all the listeners tonight?
Well, yes, we do. We love to do best, and
Great.
that's sing.
Would you do it for us?
You bet.
Thanks a lot.
Down our way.
These folks are pretty good, aren't they? We're delighted that they came and joined us tonight to answer phones. They've just been wonderful. And now, stay tuned for Rhythm, Country, and Blues next on member-supported Oregon Public Broadcasting.